Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe for more. The film begins with a sweeping aerial view of a lush primeval forest. Rolling hills covered in exotic plants stretch as far as the eye can see. Gigantic trees with strange bioluminescent flowers tower above the ground. Sparkling rivers wind between them and dinosaurs roam freely across the land. This hidden paradise is protected by a force field which keeps it safe from the outside world. Our hero is Kiko, an intrepid 8-year-old boy who lives in a small primitive village at the edge of the forest. Unlike his fellow villagers who are content with their simple hunter-gatherer lifestyle, Kiko longs for adventure and dreams of seeing the world beyond the mountains. One day while exploring the forbidden forest, he stumbles upon a secret cave. Inside he finds an enormous dinosaur egg with a glowing green crack running through it. Suddenly the egg hatches and out pops Rexo, a baby T-Rex with glowing green eyes. Terrified but also excited, Kiko hides Rexo in his hut and vows to keep him a secret from the villagers. As days turn into weeks, Kiko and Rexo become the best of friends. They play together in the forest, go fishing in the river and share each other's food. But Kiko knows that Rexo is destined for a greater purpose and that their idyllic life together cannot last forever. One night, while sleeping in his hut, Kiko has a nightmare about Rexo being captured by humans and taken away from him. Startled awake, he goes outside to comfort Rexo, who is also having nightmares about his kind being hunted down and wiped out. Kiko reassures Rexo that he will always be by his side no matter what happens, and they both fall back asleep, cuddling for warmth. Meanwhile, a gang of ruthless treasure hunters led by the villainous Clayton Graham are searching for dinosaur bones in the forbidden forest. They have heard rumors of a hidden valley where dinosaurs still live and they want to capture one for themselves. Unknowingly, they are approaching Kiko's village and their dogs start to sniff out Rexo's scent. Realizing that their friendship can no longer be kept a secret, Kiko and Rexo flee into the forest with the treasure hunters hot on their trail. They run through the tall grass, jump over fallen logs and swim across the river, all while the treasure hunters are closing in on them. Just when it seems like they have nowhere left to hide, Kiko remembers a secret cave from earlier. He leads Rexo there and hides him inside before returning to the village to confront the treasure hunters. When they ask Kiko where Rexo is, he tells them that he doesn't know, but that if they keep searching, they might find something even better. Wanting to believe him, the treasure hunters split up and fan out across the forest to continue their search. Kiko then goes back to the cave to reunite with Rexo and they decide to leave the valley and explore the outside world. However, when they reach the opening of the cave, they are confronted by Clayton Graham himself. Clayton reveals that he already knows about Rexo and demands that he come with him so they can sell his bones for profit. But Rexo refuses, and the two get into a fight. During the struggle, Clayton accidentally knocks himself out and Rexo is left standing victorious over his unconscious body. Although tempted to leave the forest and live his life in freedom, Rexo decides to return to the valley and protect it from harm. With Kiko by his side, Rexo takes his rightful place as the guardian of the dinosaurs. Together, they face the treasure hunters who are trying to regroup and steal Rexo away. In the ensuing battle, the treasure hunters prove to be formidable opponents, but they are no match for Rexo's strength and ferocity. With every passing moment, more and more of the treasure hunters fall victim to Rexo's wrath until only Clayton is left standing. Defeated and desperate, Clayton tries to reason with Rexo, begging him to show mercy. But Rexo is relentless in his pursuit of justice and prepares to deliver the final blow. Just when it seems like Clayton is about to meet his demise, Kiko intervenes and asks Rexo to spare his life. Kiko realizes that revenge will not bring back what has been lost and that it is time to move forward. He helps Clayton to his feet and tells him that he can stay in the valley with them if he promises to never hunt dinosaurs again. Clayton accepts these terms and joins Kiko and Rexo in protecting the hidden valley. Together, they work to rebuild the village and restore balance to the ecosystem. As years pass by, Kiko grows older and wiser, learning valuable lessons about friendship, courage, and responsibility along the way. One day, Kiko and Rexo are playing in the forest when they come across a group of young dinosaur eggs. Excited by this discovery, they rush back to the village to share the news with the others. Everyone is overjoyed and celebrates with a feast, dancing and singing. In the spirit of community and unity, Kiko delivers a speech thanking Rexo for being a true hero and for showing them the importance of protecting nature. Suddenly, a large shadow falls over them and they all look up to see a gigantic meteor hurtling towards Earth. As the meteor approaches, its impact shakes the ground and causes a massive explosion. The dinosaurs panic and try to flee, but it is too late. The forest is destroyed and Kiko and Rexo are knocked unconscious. When they wake up, they find themselves in a strange new world. The sky is filled with flying reptiles and the ground is covered in debris. The once lush forest is now a barren wasteland. Devastated by what has happened, Kiko and Rexo team up with the other dinosaurs to search for food and water. But it is clear that their home will never be the same again. Determined to make a difference, Kiko and Rexo set out on a journey to find a new home for the dinosaurs. Along the way, they encounter other survivors from the old world who have been struggling to adapt to the changing environment. Kiko uses his knowledge of the outside world to help guide the group, while Rexo protects them from danger. Eventually, they come across a beautiful valley that is untouched by the meteor's impact. It is filled with lush vegetation, sparkling rivers, and plenty of food and water. The dinosaurs are overjoyed and settle down in their new home. Kiko and Rexo are hailed as heroes for leading them to safety and are given positions of honor in the new society. However, they both know that their journey is not truly over. There is still hope that one day they will be able to restore the old forest and bring back the dinosaurs' former glory. With this in mind, they set off on another adventure, determined to make a positive impact on the world around them. The end. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more.